access, you will have to give anti-epileptics because now it has hit the brain, right? These larvae. So you will have to treat with anti-epileptics. Prophylaxis, you will have to prevent eating these kind of undercooked pork and even raw vegetables you should not eat. Arre wow, I love to eat raw vegetables. Okay. So are you okay to move on to see the life cycle of these Taenias? Okay, let us see the life cycle of Taenia solium. Let us look at the life cycle of Taenia solium. This is Taenia solium. Okay, in Taenia saginata, just replace this pig with a cow. Okay, didn't I draw a cute pig? This pig is looking very cute to me. Okay, so we are discussing Taenia solium's life cycle. So just let us look at an overview ourselves and then we'll read the textbook. Okay, see, this is man. He ate of this undercooked pork and now he got the infection. Then what happens? This is Taenia solium, so it has this hooks and all that, this hooklet. So the scolex exvaginates and anchors to the intestine. Actually, it goes to the small intestine and anchors. The adult worm in small intestine, this is how it looks. This is the gravid proglottid. Then it is released. So the egg or the gravid proglottid is there. In the feces, you can find the egg and the gravid proglottid. Then what happens by ingestion of these feces by these pigs? They catch the infection. So now it has reached the pig, guys. Now look at what happens in the pig. Now pig's duodenum, what will happen? The embryophore ruptures. Okay, this is the embryophore. It ruptures and oncosphere is released. oncosphere. Oncosphere is released. Now this oncosphere, what will happen? It will penetrate the wall of the intestine. So in the duodenum, this oncosphere got released. It is going to penetrate the wall of the intestine. Cysticercus cellulose in muscle. So wow, this is the muscle of the pig in which there is Cysticercus cellulose larva in the muscle of the pig. Then man eats this undercooked pork and he gets this disease. So this part of it is clear, right? The circle part of it is clear. Now there is in between something else is there. That also we'll look at, okay? Take a deep breath. Let's continue with Taenia solium life cycle. So we have looked at the big circle. Now we just have to look at the middle connection. Some connection is there. Let's look at that. So what happens? Man itself in his feces, this egg and proglottid are there. That again auto-infects. So the from our feces itself we are getting auto-infection. And it is again this oncosphere, Cysticercus cellulose in human muscle. Then it is infecting us again and again. Contaminated food and water, you remember, it is not only by the animal, even vegetation can give you this kind of disease. So if you're drinking contaminated food, water, or if you're eating raw vegetables which are infected with this egg of this worm, then you will get tapeworm disease. Okay, that is Taeniasis. You will get intestinal Taeniasis. Okay, if the larva has infected you, you will get cysticercosis. And if it has affected your brain, you will get neurocysticercosis. Okay, don't get scared now. Smile. Okay, so we are done with the life cycle, guys. So what did you understand so far? We looked at the Taenia solium, just the high level information we saw. Then we saw the how Taenia saginata is different from Taenia solium. Then now we have looked at the life cycle of Taenia solium, but we did not look at the life cycle of Taenia saginata. Remember, that's because it is not important for exam. Only thing here in Taenia saginata, this pig will be replaced with a cow, and this middle, this auto-infection, water, food and all won't come, because it's only through beef that you can get Taenia saginata. You understood? No, I am vegetarian, so I will never get Taenia saginata. This red part will not be there in me. Only this blue circle in Taenia saginata, that is, it will go to cow, and from cow same process, nothing different. Okay, and don't draw this hooklets here. It's called hooklets or hook? Hooklets. Okay, 2 pairs. Look at this. Hooklets in Taenia solium are 2 pairs, one here and one here. This is the rostellum, I think. What is it called? Rostellum. Okay, that's why this Taenia solium is called armed. Though it is small in size, it's armed with all these hooklets. Okay, let's recap what we have seen so far in this video, and then in the next video we will continue. Okay, so we started off with Taenia, studying of the tapeworm. It is a helminth, it's a cestode, intestinal, it causes intestinal taniasis. The other organisms which cause intestinal taniasis, intestinal problems, cestodes which infect intestine, are Diphyllobothrium. Diphyllobothrium also infects the intestine. Then you have the Hymenopleus also infects the intestine. Diphyllobothrium is actually fish tapeworm. Okay, and Hymenopleus is called as some dwarf tapeworm, rat tapeworm. Basically, all of these are tapeworms only. Wow, cestodes means tapeworms only. Okay. There's one more here called Diphyllidium species. This is also a tapeworm only. So, which causes intestinal problems. Okay. And this Echinococcus actually infects the tissue. It is called as dog tapeworm. So, it is also a cestode. Okay. Now, let's move on to what else we have seen. We saw that Taenia saginata is beef tapeworm. Definitive host is man. Come say here. Definitive host man. Taenia saginata. Intermediate host cow. Okay. Thank you. So, Taenia solium, definitive host is man and intermediate host is pig. Thank you. Okay. So, then Taenia solium, the difference is that the eggs are infective to human. Right? Unlike Taenia solium. You want to say something? Yeah, what? You want to say bye? No. As of now, the video is still going on. Okay. Then, this is the life cycle we saw. So, of Taenia solium. Come here. Tell me what this is. What is this? Solium. Yeah. What is this?
Pig.
Okay. Can you explain this diagram? No. See here what happens. Man is going to eat pork. Pork comes from pig. Okay. When he eats the dirty pork, then he will get the infection. Okay. And then again in man's intestine, this worm will go and become big worm. Then in the stools, in the potty, right, that time, there will be eggs of this worm and all will be there in the potty. Okay. Then the pig will eat the potty and dirty things, and pig will get infected again. Okay. What did you understand? Tell. Say something.
Man eats the pig.
Yeah.
It will, and he will get infection and the worm will become big.
Correct. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So then, in the pig, what happens? This egg, right? This egg becomes it comes out of the embryo 4 ruptures and oncosphere is released. Oncosphere is released. Now this oncosphere penetrates the wall of the intestine of the pig, and you can see this is the Cysticercus cellulose in muscle. Cysticercus cellulose is the larva of Taenia solium. Cysticercus bovis is the larva of the Taenia saginata. That much you have understood, right? So this diagram will you be able to draw in the exam. Remember, for Taenia solium, this intermediate path is there. This auto-infection and
Taenia solium.
yes, that this intermediate path is there. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Then pathogenicity and clinical features we have to look at yet. We have to look at pathogenicity, clinical features. We have to look at the lab diagnosis for Taeniasis and cysticercosis. Treatment overall we know, like praziquantel will be given, correct? And for cysticercosis, the best treatment is actually excision. Excision is the best. Okay. That's all. We'll come to the details again, okay? Meet you in the next video. Say bye.